Take it across the line. They've got the map on their side.
Yeah,
Crowd against them, and the score line for now sitting 1-0.
Way too loud the stream. Way too loud the stream. Jesus.
They've got a buffer. And as we come into this, Optic on the attack to start. Keep an eye on Ye in this map. I think he's going to be looking to take some vengeance on Team Liquid and on Yumpy in particular, who won't have the headhunter.
This crosshair's so weird. It's weirder than my massive crosshair. Just because the gap is huge.
And they looked fantastic. That was against EDG though.
Yeah, this is a map as well where I think Marv is going to be a lot more comfortable. I don't think the breach really hit.
I'm gonna call
you see him on those controllers.
23.
Still though, a slow start. Some deep control taken.
Who's getting owned, you think?
Baby's on 22 and you have -1, so I mean it doesn't matter. If it goes 22, you both win, I guess. Up to you though.
Fucking run it, baby.
They have, but they spotted the information for it. Still,
oh!
Come down. I think it's apparent where the
You might as well go 24 then.
The first man to fall. Information on the
No, because I still win if it's 23, and I'm never wrong.
Yes, okay.
I like it.
Respectable.
Team Liquid locked out of this.
Last time I went for the sake of the group, it bit me in the ass.
Getting back in here is not going to be easy whatsoever. No utility to play with.
And the thing is, we all win regardless, right?
They don't even have any upgraded pistols. The only thing
Exactly.
they have online is a heal. I don't know if that's something they're going to get to use. And you can just see the afterplant position so incredibly
Map 1.
Pistol round on the board for them again, as they will be kicking things off strong on buying.
Yeah.
What if it's like literally part of their strategy? Like make teams just feel like way too comfortable, you know?
Not what if it is.
Wait, Optic's
right,
5-0 on bind on champions and masters too.
Now some stats that matter.
Looks untouchable on the map, and Team Liquid are keeping with their same.
Well, we might as well just go map 3 then. I don't even know why they're playing this one out.
I know.
Xset, DRX, PaperX, FPX. 2 of those were the last finalists. The other 2 are also in this playoff stage, and the last one in this tournament was Boot. Now, that's just an absurd record to have. I would love to see them face off against Fnatic
We'll do that.
at some point to maybe have the final showdown, but
it's a missed lineup right off the bat. Finesse goes up on top onto the lamp. We're able to keep the control up close, but ultimately no real impact. They weren't peaking in a position that would have netted any sort of result. 2 players spotted towards lamps. It looks like Finesse wants to take his place up against pistols. 2 in lamps, and they push in. That's a brave play.
I think he expected them to just stay back after the utility went through, and instead just
I think we're throwing.
back into position. Now this needs to be some miracle shots coming out from Yumpy. Oh.
Thank God that guy swung. Holy.
All part of the
He
script.
literally had free kills if he sat
That
there.
could, yeah, that could have been so bad if he just stayed there.
I was about to
That was
say,
actually the
surely we're not losing to campers.
Yeah. We resorted to camping, I see.
But not always.
Demasync hasn't heard that one before.
Yeah, no, he might he'll be coining that phrase from here on
He
out.
does love running through smokes. That's something that we've seen quite a bit in previous times. I'm very happy we don't have Haven today because he gave me nightmares watching that map prior, but in this one at least, relatively clean. Rivera has managed to at least get himself an SMG, but Marv, I'm going to be honest, he already looks much stronger on this map than the last.
I'll even say on the sand, actually, just on the point of running through smokes. I've never seen Demasync with some shrouded steps that were questionable. He never died to them, which is the funny thing, but it's like a point where they were pushing aside.
Bold.
Bad.
Okay.
I thought.
Okay. Slightly different word.
Yeah.
B and N's and D.
But here we go. Team Liquid full buy up. They get the rifles into play. Light shields, though, a few disadvantages here, and a few pieces of missing utility. I mean, you already see a boom bot, snake bites. Like, this definitely is.
They have a crazy bonus or no? Take showers, get orb, and then fucking, I don't know.
Well, they've set themselves up fantastically coming into this bonus. The opportunity right away to see space, grab an orb, and well, that's a fantastic early round.
Go back, get the other orb.
This round, you'll take every little advantage you can get.
Marv not far away from that orbital strike as well, so it's definitely the right place.
Get plant, get ult.
They've still held on to control elsewhere. Again, these deep smokes being thrown down by Demasync. Playing quite an aggressive position for your Brimmy. Against the support, of course, of Yumpy, who's going to be able to wall off in towards Hookah if they need it. And another stack of players elsewhere on the map.
Good stage wall.
Still looking for information outside of A. And actually the wall, yeah, placed down now just to try and delay if they were to push in that direction.
Scroll wheel finger had to be getting sore after that, but he's finally finished jump peeking. Now they take the space after the smoke is faded. Another comes down to stop them on their way through to the site. This does drag rotations from team.
I thought they'd get Marv the orb.
Away from the A site, but he doesn't last long. Starts to move back, just lobbing the nade, giving away that he's actually towards this part of the map.
I don't know if this is gonna work anymore.
Saw him.
Oh.
They've gone speeding forward, spotted a player.
Yeah.
What? Jampy's jumping out of that? That's crazy. Oh, he got the guy in the back.
It's not enough. Upgraded
I know.
Yes.
I think Navira just thought he had some sort of timing, hearing the footsteps and wanting to get ahead of it. Instead, now the majority of players healed back
they
up,
know.
and Solkas, the star of the last map, he's in between a crossfire that he should never be in. In fact, Mars is just going to ego peek him completely. Takes his head off, 3-0 to Optic, bonus round 1, and anybody...
That's crazy that Marv
this
peeked
team
that, what the fuck?
Coming into map number 2, silent.
Yeah, Team Liquid immediately calling a timeout. That was a statement round from Optic. Fantastic start. As we said, they went in the bathroom, they took space, they grabbed an orb, they run it back, slowly chip away at the map control on B long. And when that blitz comes through, those
Maybe he thought he was saving. He could have been, I guess.
Successful. Third round. Now Team Liquid have to go back to the drawing board. I mean, again, they'll be coming in with an eco right off the bat. Optic are closer to having more of their ultimates.
Did he go for the kill for ult? Ooh, maybe actually. I was not paying attention. That.
Put in the door they wanted.
Where did Marv's Molly land? It landed in Garden with the Sage Slow, or where the Sage Slow was. If you saw it, it was like the top part of Garden.
And basically just dismantle any plan that Optic had. You can see in this map they're looking a lot more comfortable, able to slow the pace down, very happy to be patient for that utility to run out. And any of these cheeky plays that are being attempted, these individual plays out from Liquid are just failing miserably. And we're only going into the first few rounds. Of course, there's a lot of time to still adapt and try and do something differently. The fact is, though, Optic are just a different beast on this map. And again, Marv just individually has started off much stronger. I'm a little bit worried already for Liquid, and I think they are too. They know how difficult this map is going to be. Early pause makes sense.
Yeah, we set it up right at the start of the day. Win condition for Liquid was breeze. When it came to bind, it feels a little bit too convincing for...
Oh, he did get his ult off that. That's definitely why he swung. He swung because he was like, fuck it, I'm going to chase this guy. If he's saving, I'm going to fight him, whatever. Get my ult.
This one out with a strong stride.
The thing is, though, this map pool is still very good for Liquid, especially with them taking home Breeze. Like, Ascent is
Good
probably
call.
their best map. Maybe Icebox, it's arguable, but to end there, they'll be very happy with it. It's more so just the same that we said about Optic in the last map. If Liquid just get boomed here, they do have some players that work very poorly if the mental goes bad.
You heard it in the interview that Team Liquid said there's no team that has that kind of team atmosphere that they
Do they ult this round? Probably, right? You Brim ult this round? Who cares if it's an eco or not, man? I feel like you just do it if you can. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, that was Brim ult. Wait, what? That was the... Wait, what?
Look at them go. Look at them go.
That was the other Brim's ult. Okay.
It's so weird.
That
Like
was weird.
something just ticks in their brain on map 2.
Like, oh
They
fuck,
just
we might
start-
actually lose.
They start like aiming and like FNS is hitting shots. It just like makes no sense.
They could possibly be coming from, and Spike gonna go down with
Wait, what do you mean by that?
whatsoever.
Yeah, wait, what?
For Team Liquid to fight with getting back into this. They've got a blast pack, but 3 HP on screen. And Demasic, chance to do some damage maybe on that Spectre. I don't know where we'll end on this one. I mean, it seems the Team Liquid will want to lose their lives, almost without a doubt. Scream, though, is on the other side of the map. He is rotating all the way around. I mean, they'll assume that he's towards the spawn, maybe intending to die to the spike. Instead, he's going to try to wrap all the way up on them. And this could be huge, but they have got players watching it. There's just too many Optic players alive right now.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know what the plan is here. Like, what he's hoping to achieve from this position. He's going to have to just run all the way around and try and die to the spike, and I don't think he's going to do it in time. So
What?
he's kind of just trounced his own economy. In fact,
fucked up, right?
What the fuck?
That's a blunder
Stats.
for sure.
Oh wait.
Oh, stats. Yeah, you're right. That's
Things I've seen. I mean, I'm always willing to give him the
a good point.
that
Most
I think
important.
there's some sort of plan there that I'm not seeing, but The writing wasn't on the wall.
You save CAC W. It's quite simple.
Not
The
sure.
thing is, unless he was trying to get like 2 kills and like die and then get enough for his ult, that is just odd.
Oh, he went the long way around
Yeah,
the
he
spawn
did,
and
he
everything,
did.
which again, you know, not a bad idea to catch them off guard. But
What if he gets like 3 with his Guardian?
a very strange start. And now, wow, right off the bat, Yumpy has lost his life. Optic giving absolutely no room to Team Liquid, no space granted. Finesse again up here on mid.
Oh,
This
fuck.
time he'll pay with his life.
Oh.
But look at the trade from Marv. They haven't cleared the box.
Oh.
And now they do. A blast pack play
That was
from
beautiful.
Victor. And the sight seems to be theirs. Scream trying to sneak his way around.
I think they're serving breakfast today, huh?
Here this quickly.
Oh,
Okay.
Time here and nobody missing on the side
Yeah,
of
it's like a
Optic.
different fucking team playing.
The
For both
ground
sides.
Doesn't make sense. I'm telling
both
you.
sides.
Nothing Liquid has
It
attempted
doesn't make
early
any
season.
sense.
It's just breeze, dude. That map is weird.
Already guaranteed.
No, the comp that they ran was fucking weird. Like, what are they
I
doing,
mean,
bro?
Yeah, look what he's up
Liquid
against.
just resorted to
Victor's
picking
got
these like exotic
game
maps.
to play with as well. There's just so much time.
Exotic maps.
Yeah, no, who's picking breeze? Like,
Short
come
of them
on.
just swinging out and giving duels, which you can see they are not looking to do. Team Mystic doesn't have a chance.
You could just see the confidence.
It's a library in there, huh?
Again.
Yeah, it's real quiet.
Struggling.
Real quiet.
Not a
Now
fucking
it seems
peep,
like neither one
dude.
of them can just individually win around. Liquid's attempt at aggression just bullied by Ye, and then just this pincer play. Like, you send out this initial push from Finesse, but his teammates are so ready to just try and swing onto things, and just look at the difference. 30 minutes ago, these players were hyping each other up, screaming. along with
Jordan,
the
you
crowd.
stayed on
Now,
23.
Rather than the
Yeah.
Turkish casters, you could hear a pin drop.
Absolutely. Now on the Optic side, the wind is definitely in their sails now. They've got everything going their way. 5-0 start. Ulti's coming online. Victor on a tear. Oh, we've got a crazy attempt here. A push coming through the teleporters. A pinch from the bathroom as well. Using the weaker
What is this
weapons,
supposed
their
to be?
numbers, but Marv was waiting.
Wait.
Orbital strike in hand. He's
Timing?
They've cleaned up
Oh, it was almost the
That could be
same
chance they
time.
needed. Team Liquid 5-0 down. They come in with pistols. I wasn't even going to consider this
God
round.
damn
but
it, dude.
They caught Optic
How do
off
these
guard.
rounds always happen?
Did Navira catch Ye? I think he spotted him all the way down the bottom. This fight could be everything.
Oh,
I think Navira realizing this is not one that he's willing to take.
He's fucked.
Versus LDL,
Yeah.
you got to be very careful to not let this round
Unless
slip
Scream
away.
tosses. Don't.
The swing from
Okay.
Scream at least
Oh,
gonna
the
damage him
fake
up, and
bird.
eventually They will close out the thrifty round. Something at least for Liquid, but it is not necessarily recreatable. A very aggressive attempt with the pistols, almost getting caught off by the orbital strike, but they do manage to convert the round.
Look, that's a niche round, though. That's the problem. You know, for Optic, they got caught off guard by that. You'll struggle to repeat it. Whether it's that play or another, it's rare to see this team on the back foot. They've got plenty of credits to dig deep, get their buy, and now look to play.
I feel like Emil has 2 jobs. He's the coach of Team Liquid, pretty important job.
Yeah,
And then
you could
the
say.
crowd hype man is what his secondary employment. And honestly, if he keeps up like this, he might actually have to switch and have that as his primary job.
Could be his new main gig. Who knows? We'll see what we can do. He wants to play across the stage from his brother
Ooh.
first.
My goodness, these openings from Ye. It's happened in most rounds, whether or not Liquid push, he just so
Finds the
solid
defense side of the map.
finding these initial
Yeah,
rounds.
yeah.
All gonna go
I
down.
mean, yeah.
No reservation available
But, like-
for Yumpy, so it's not even like you rotate back in. And
Eh.
yes, it's looking
You know,
almost battle and brawl at this stage.
I don't believe in any sided maps.
He's going to take a couple low-risk battles there. Just a few bullets and then fading away.
Wow, he
Look,
found them.
pressure. It's on its way into that Viper's pit. It's looking for
What?
a victim, and
What?
It didn't find it. It looked like he was dead to rights, but
Bro, this fucking ult is so shit, and it makes me so angry.
now we're in a bit of trouble. The sprays, the snake
There's
bites,
no way.
doing damage, but
how is that not a kill?
I don't know.
Right
It's
on
not even-
him.
and his health recovers. Optic. They
I
walked
feel like
in on
it didn't
pretty
even
tough
damage him
position,
that
but
much
they come
either.
out.
Like,
I don't think it touched
The
him.
advantage time on their side. And a Viper's
How
pit
can
is
it be
now
defense
counted.
sided as TPs? That literally goes
It would have
in the
always
favor
been
of
favorable
CT as well. There literally goes both ways. The TPs don't do. That's the weird part about this map. They don't favor anybody. They're just there. It's just like part of the map.
Scream has found another as well. Finesse has been able to trade it, but now it's all up
Wait,
to
what?
him. And the Vera will close. Back-to-back rounds for Liquid. Starting to finally see them turn up into this match.
That should be a replayed round,
they have
whatever.
not even made a dent in the economy of Optic.
Yeah, that's the hard thing. You know, 2 very good rounds from Liquid, but such a long road to go, and it might not be.
That's good though. Yeah, no, it is good that the TPs are balanced between like both sides, but I just fucking hate this map.
Where you have these incredible advantages garnered coming back into those fights, despite the fact that, again, the more powerful pieces of utility were countered out completely. Nevera's Viper's Pit, they just bypassed it. They went a completely different direction, and despite the orb up, the snake bite down, the sprays, they barely did any damage to Crash. He's about half health, which in the position he was in, he should have been dead immediately.
Remove the TPs of the map will be good? No, no, you'd have to remove the TPs and then change the whole map.
Before we dive back into the game.
I think they know as well as we do that if they let Liquid build up to the same sort of level of confidence they had on the previous map, with just players like Scream, Soulcast in particular, just hitting every single shot that was put in front of them, this game could go back out of their control. Whereas thus far, it's been fairly calm and collected. A pistol victory coming through for Liquid. It's not even a rarity for this EMEA team. They do this all the time. It's more so that they managed to convert the next round. And now coming up with the ult economy, yay. Already having that tour de force available. Finesse could even try and come up with a strat that revolves around that Viper's Pit. There's a lot of opportunities to play with. They've just got to make sure they're being careful not to give too much away, not only to the res, but more importantly, that orbital strike.
That's exactly it. The impact was found by Optic's orbital strike. Recall Marv getting that kill with it, and of course he'd already shot one of the players inside the teleport just before. That man has been having a fantastic game. I think he was 6-0 at one point. Tapered off in the rounds they've lost, but now rifles back in their hands, as we were saying. A comfortable round for Optic, 5-2. They've been spotted outside a bathroom. The utility will be traded out to just claim that control back, which altogether, decent trade for Team Liquid. They'll be happy to remove that.
The thing is, though, it does get Seekers online. So that's going to be the ult to just try and clear out some of these corners, reduce the risk of walking into a stack, and getting ready to be popped again. One of these executions out in the shower doors have been so tough.
Oh my god.
Actually drops Victor. A decent start.
Stuck in the fight, couldn't get back. The rest of the team, though, now emerging from bathrooms as Ye sneaks his way in. They've got some good control. They might even be able to plant safely from here. They want a little more. And it's Ye following the volley right
wow.
in. That's perfect. A great bait to push them out of position. The crowd control now coming back as Ye is forced into his teammate's Molotov. It giveth and it taketh away, but in the end, Optic, they're in a 3v3 with a Viper's Pit post plant and Marved undetected on middle.
That's the thing. This fight with Marv is going to be the ending factor, and he's already managed to take down Demasic. A nasty surprise of him still lurking around this corner, and they need to clear him out.
Wait a minute.
Anywhere near that Viper's Pit. He just did a fair amount of damage onto the Vera. Now the aggression from crashes. Soulcast is more than ready for it, turning things into an advantageous position for Liquid.
Just slid the clip back in. That was so unfortunate. The sprays for Soulcast delivering.
Jonathan!
He's away. Finesse! He thought they'd fake it. They tried to bait him through the doors, but no. Soulcast, he looked dead to rights at a point, and he comes out with every scalp under his belt. 3 rounds now for Liquid, and they have come alive.
The orbital strike was nice, but just the audacity to just stick this within. And I think it's just the fact that the spray comes through from Soulcast from the exact position that
we need to start seeing some phantoms.
So the assumption there, and not a wrong one from Finesse, is that, okay, he must have let go and shot back.
I'm not even kidding. If he full running just sprays towards where the bomb's planted there, he could have multi-killed like easily.
But 3 in a row now for Liquid.
Because they're all low as fuck in there.
Back into this first half.
I hope the boys have a meal turned down on whatever communication.
How much winnings do players keep versus the org? I mean, that depends on the contract.
I'll be honest. He's not that far away.
Some orgs take 10%, some orgs take 20. I don't know.
With a double. The first is something, but
bro, what?
Off the back of a thrifty, dude.
Some orgs take all of it. Who knows?
What the fuck's going on?
What is happening?
This is the start of the round, and well, it feels close to the end as well.
But that's the thing. A lot of success was coming for Optic in those early rounds. Think about the amount of times that Ye was getting them the opening draw every time somebody aggressed. Now, Well, it's starting to feel a little bit more like the first map, with those opening fights always going in the other direction. Yalo has been sublime, but this is just Scream's round. He has taken over completely. 3 kills already, and you know what? I'd run away from him too.
Trailblazer to lead the way and hopefully find something. No information on the back of it, at least the space for Finesse to push up, but this is accounted for on the defensive side. He needs some great timing, and he's got it. Whoa, and he's caught with a snake bite in hand. His life spared for now. The plan to try to bait them forward, but nobody will make a move. Screams on the flank. The rest of the team wants to hold the spawn, and Finesse trying to push through and catch them off has caught himself with the plant down. Crashies needs another phenomenal clutch. The odds definitely stacked up against him.
Oh, dinked him.
The tension building for him, his teammates nowhere to be found, and enemies absolutely everywhere.
Uh-oh.
For Team Liquid.
Don't like this.
What's going on right now?
They started this out so well, Tom. Yeah. They controlled it from start to finish.
They went back to
I wouldn't be surprised if they even take a
map one
pretty soon to gather themselves.
Well, that's the thing, they already did. The second they lost 2 rounds.
Second, did they?
No,
the first,
the
right?
first
Okay.
one, but it was only 5-2, and they made the realization, okay, Liquid managed to win a round with pistols. In my mind, I was like, okay, they'll just reset and go straight back into things, but it seems like Liquid have just hit another gear. Scream now moving up to the top of the board with his multi-frag. The round before was Soulcast having a multi-frag. It just seems like every single player on Liquid has just gone up another gear from the first few rounds. Tour de force in for Ye. Now this is where you really don't want to be taking too many aggressive peaks if you're on that Liquid side, although a lot of them are set up towards bathrooms and then the wall on this side. The flash up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Second man to take contact, to take sprays on them. The wall up and the cover allows them to take them down. The spike on the floor, isolating one player completely. Optic have been baited into.
How can they buy losing 4 rounds? Well, they won the rounds pretty clean. The 5 rounds that Optic won, they've been pretty clean wins. So they had a lot of money stacked up, but now it's looking grim after this one. If they lose this round, that hurts.
They're going to be running in blind, if anything, and at this point, I think 45 seconds left, they commit to B, and here come the Seekers to confirm that.
Yeah, just straight away, look at the rotation from Scream. He's looking to try and join up with the teammates, and Optic know that means they have to go.
Molly still keeping them out. They can't get through long, but they can actually. It bounced off, but
no way Optic wins this round. No way.
Trades are good, but not good enough.
5-0 to 5-5. Fuck me, fuck you. Hell yeah.
Equalize 5-5. A map that Optic are hailed as one of, if not the best on Tom. And right now, they're looking clueless.
I'd almost be tempted to take that second pause. Like, just some of the rounds that have been happening, like, this is maybe one of the most cursed things I've ever seen. Like, I don't believe for a second that Yumpy's plan was to wait until he got flashed and then roll it. Like, unless he is a psycho, which there's arguments for and against, I'll put it that way. But just the fact that it was crashes with the spike as well. Like, that, it's just not the start you're looking for, and that shakes up the entire round. You lose your flashes at the start. Yay over the last few has been a little bit quiet. Look at the confidence the team is facing with, and you know what?
That guy's too alpha repicking like that.
Maybe. Demasic down, Smoker gone, but presence on the A side as Optic look to push forward, forcing Solkas out with the nade. He might be about to be peeked from sight, but look who else is sneaking around, pushing up on Lamps. Nevera doesn't want to swing wide, just want to risk it on mid. They're just now spotting Finesse. Good look on the way out. The orb up, and he'll make it into the TP. There's no way that he hunts him down. The snake bite through, but he's caught by Victor in the meantime. Great baits from
Still back.
They're finally finding their stride here. The Team Liquid are left in a 2 versus 5. And of course, Tom, again,
imagine saving, dude.
That gives them this advantage. The chaos that spawns from it. They had a flash. The flash went over on B, right? Yeah.
There's no way they save here, right? Yeah, they have money. Uh-oh. They're here. Uh-oh.
Nah.
Uh-oh.
They should save, I think. What do you think?
I think they should save for sure, yeah.
The plant with the nade, and he also has his showstopper online. The spike has started running in the other direction. They will make their way on.
Forgot about me, buddy.
And again, Victor just being able to hold from behind. It put Scream alone, trying to fight this one back.
Hold on.
Yo.
Hold on.
He's just frying.
He's got ult and shit.
But he has turned it into a 1v2, Mitch.
There's no way he uses a showstopper here. Not with 56 HP, but if he can find a kill, then it could come through, and it was close.
Damn, that
The bullets whizzed
close.
by Vanessa's heads, but he delivers them in return. 6 found for Optic. They finally found another round, but I didn't think that a 2-round lead would be the best they could walk away with. I didn't even know Team Liquid would reach 2 rounds in this half.
Well, that's probably the one round that Liquid really shouldn't have lost.
Yeah.
So you look at some of those early battles, Demasic, a little bit silly. Then you had the attempt to put a snake bite through the TP, and they get caught by a player lurking behind. That was the kill there from Victor. So we are seeing a few of those elements from Liquid, but maybe they just get that little bit overconfident. And that was a couple of weak weapons. That was a Stinger. That was a Headhunter. So they have given Optic their SIG. Yumpy, though, we haven't seen much of this operator. And this time, yeah, you know what, though? I think we should put the ball down a little earlier. There we go.
Yeah, it's a good idea. But it has been broken wide open. Still, that opening duel, all they needed. Victor, the space taker for the team. That
Why do they all use Vandal mostly? Because they're fucking trolling. I don't know. I really don't.
Well, now he's being dealt with immediately. Scream still has a showstopper in his back pocket.
It makes me mad too, man. Trust me, it makes me mad too.
One more up shot needed, and I think Optic are going to be all too aware of that.
Oh yeah, Scream forgot to buy armor, huh? Fuck.
Oh, he did.
Wait, did Marv forget to buy armor too? Or did he get
Wait,
healed?
what?
Or did he get healed? He might have gotten healed. I don't know.
Op was spotted B long, and now it's rotated to A as he tries to come out and put his ult down, but luckily that shot didn't land. That could have ended.
Oh,
That's crazy. Two people forgot armor in one round.
Nah, I don't understand.
This could still be their round.
I don't think they forget, dude. The fucking bullshit bug where you click it but it doesn't work. That happens all the time.
Really?
Yeah. It's when you buy the armor last and you close your buy menu.
I think that happens to me too, actually.
If you buy armor last and you close your buy menu, you're not getting it. You have to start with armor first.
I always buy armor first anyways. I was gonna say because I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I always end my muscle memory of clicking with the armor last every time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I force buy every single round, so I like buy armor first and then like see what I have left.
The lead as they close this out was looking inevitable when we started this map, but that comeback from Team Liquid, that streak of rounds, it's given them a chance, a lifeline over on their attack. Still, though, Optic seem to have found their identity again. There's been a couple of spanners in the works, but they didn't disappoint in these last 2 rounds.
Yeah, for sure. I think it was an exciting half, and well, although it slipped a little bit, let's see what the desk thought of that one.
Thank you so much, fellas, and yes, very exciting half. 5 rounds, 1 straight for Optic, 5 rounds, 1 straight for Liquid. These guys are boxing each other in the ring. You love to see it, but Bren, just starting off with you, man, there is a lot of interaction.
It might be time to stand.
Scream and Victor or Yumpy at the end there with Diab, like Ye getting a lot of value as well. Feels like everyone has been contributing big in this game.
I think you see these big heroic moments from Scream pretty often as well, but this is the thing that's carrying them over the finish line a lot of the time, especially in this half as well, because Liquid did not get off to a hot start at all. They lost the pistol round, they lost the bonus round as well, where they should have been favored, and it really did set off Optic on this incredible pace, and it looked like they were going to be able to just roll over Liquid entirely on the first half, but Liquid did manage to wrangle their way back into this one, and it came down to the gunplay. In these gun rounds, they had a huge advantage actually over the course of this entire series. It's something along the lines of 75% of the time where Liquid have guns, they've got the full buy in their hands, they end up winning these rounds compared to Optic where they are losing a ton of them in the head-to-heads. So it's been a massive element for them.
I wonder what happens if my desk breaks. Like, imagine I'm lifting my desk and I lift it this high and then it breaks. And I can't put it back down. What do I do?
I just had the worst
Like, what do I do?
Uber Eats experience in my life.
What was it?
This guy just did like a million circles. I thought he was gonna steal my food.
He's trying to steal your food, or he's trying to find you?
30 minutes later.
Wait, you're just doing circles trying to find you?
Find a new desk, but it'll take so long to get here. You know?
It was some brain dead shit. I can't lie.
Dude, these uplift desks take so long to make.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, dude, they always get lost trying to like deliver to apartments.
you know, it's going to be this Victor revival, if you will. But I don't know, man. Liquid look phenomenal, and they look confident, even with the 5 loss straight.
I think if Liquid end up winning this pistol round as well that's upcoming, that's going to be a big difference maker for them, because it's, again, it's the same story. Yeah, that's what I mean.
What did you get, some X-Lot?
Being unable to really
No, I got Portos this time.
Ah, damn.
Yeah. X-Lot is fire, though. I can't lie.
This map looks entirely
I want to try it.
Buy a desk as a backup so you can break one anytime.
Is that
What the hell? What do I do with that desk then?
Yeah, I mean, you saw that attack win percentage right there. That's absolutely through the roof. Granted, it's only from one series. It's versus CDG. It was very one-sided for Team Liquid to be able to take Bind, but on the attack, they can be fierce.
All right, let's send it back over to Mitch and Tom to call the action.
Well, Tom, we're about to see Optic mount the defense on their map, a map that we know to be one of the strongest. In fact, they are one of the strongest teams. You just look at that down the bottom, 67% defensive win rate on Bind across stage 2 and champions. Team Liquid, not too hot on the attack either. This is the half you fear if you're an EMEA fan, but the one that should put Optic right back onto the map in this series.
But that's the thing, versus Edward Gaming, they were 5-1 in the attack, but that was after an 8-4 defensive half. So they were in a much stronger position and against a weaker team than Optic, at least. So I think this is going to be a tough one and definitely in need of a pistol, which...
Big round, big round, big round. Let's go EU!
Yeah, so odds are not going to be doubling up this time around, but we'll see. The attack has Team Liquid look to the A site. Victor is waiting here, Marv right behind him, and even some utility from Finesse that can come in to help the snake fight still up and online. A strong presence from Optic in this middle part of the map, and Team Liquid, they've sensed it. They've slowed it down with a minute left on the clock. And the key thing here being they don't have the information for anyone pushing behind, right? Normally you're comfortable they're not behind you, but they have to almost gamble on the timing this time around. And when they put that second bout of utility up,
what desk you got? Uplift.
Their way to slow them down.
Very patient stuff from Liquid. They're going to try and make a move once the toxins have gone down, and it's an entry for Soulcast. The pop flash giving them so much space, and the wall will garner them a plant. They've also caught Ye on the rotation. An incredible start from them in this second half. Can they convert?
Demasik just had himself lurking.
There's so few sheriffs in pistol round. If you're using a sheriff on pistol, you're trolling, brother.
5 versus 3.
You ain't trying to win.
Finesse down. Crashies, the clutch player for Optic on the previous map. Himself and Marv have been playing well.
Guys,
it works on some rounds.
That's a little too much to ask. 3 more kills and ace clutch for
Crashies. Well, we're giving him a chance. We're giving him a chance, man. Relax. Everybody chill.
Oh! Crashies! That 4th kill, unbelievable, but the clock is against him, and Soulcast will drop it. 6 on the board for Team Liquid, and they have got
at least we still got 100 thieves.
It's never easy, is it? It's never easy.
Crashies did something else there, man. I mean, caught reloading, jumping up.
Hey, you were joking, right?
0. I think he got flash, did he?
Okay.
No,
We're fucked.
Well, the timing was maybe a little shaky, but still. Unbelievable work from this guy. You put him in a 1vx, he's just a different beast.
And it means that there's a very high chance that going into their buy round, he's going to have Seekers online, which on the defensive side, the amount of free information you get, the amount, or basically just how passive you can be, a lot of value.
I wonder what team.
We love that.
I wonder what team
love that.
I wonder what team Crashies and Diablo's going to be on.
Yes!
There it is. There it is.
Losing the Glocks. Oh my god, imagine that. At least when we get thrifty, they like have armor and marshals and deegs and shit. They're literally losing the Glocks, bro. Holy.
I want to see what the assists are at.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that. You keeping track?
No, I literally did the same thing. Like 1 minute ago, I calculated it when they had the score up. It was at 14 before this round.
They'll still have their 3 rifles to play with, but
he's a little desperate for the 100 subs now.
They can't lose anyone else from this point, and look what they're up against.
This is not like the buy we see from FPX, where they haven't invested into other weaponry. They have invested into other weaponry.
Diablo!
Not the best dodge.
Were they flashing through? Or turning?
He was turning for the teammate flash. The second that happened, he peeked, they got the kill, and then they ran. It's fine, though. They're losing the fucking Glocks. What is Jampy doing, bro? Fucking chamber one trick. Sorry.
Got him.
To get something here, hoping there's someone giving him a free kill within this smoke, but they're in a
Wait.
They're not gonna win, man.
Of his life as well, and they have no time left on
Wait.
the clock.
Our nose.
To close it. A huge
Thrifty
victory coming out for Optic, and an 8th round now onto the board. Honestly, that could be the beginning of the end.
GG.
Pistol, something that
GG.
find 2 out of 4. But that is worth nothing into a round like this. And the timing, yes, it was horrendous. That nade popped just perfectly, running through the wall as well. There were disadvantages there, but ultimately, this was just Team Liquid, void of a game plan when things went wrong. And ultimately, they never should have went that wrong. I'll accept Ye's kill, but Bathroom losing to 2 classics, that is the thorn in the side that I think ultimately drew blood.
Well, their conversion this tournament has actually been fantastic when they did win the pistol. Unfortunately, they're now in one of the worst.
Why are they so far apart? COVID, man. COVID. Still out there.
They've only got pistols to play with. Ults are going to start to build up for Optic as well, and they're going onto their stronger defensive side. Not feeling particularly good now for Liquid on this map. But they have had heroes. That's been what has been a huge part of this map so far. Well, Soulcast proving just that, already managing to drop 1, although I will say, Mitch, the gun is not going to be in the greatest spot to retrieve.
Yeah, I mean, Demasik was pretty close to grabbing it, but he decided to go through the TP instead.
Fans are like 2 inches away from each other, though. Yeah.
Weaponry disadvantages.
That's like a... I feel like that's the difference between the TOs and
surely we don't get one thing peeking this angle.
And Riot, right?
Oh shit, man, I'm actually so nervous.
Wall's good.
I feel like Riot's like, you know, set the precedent. This is, you know, masks on the crew.
They got a
masks on the
right?
crew. If someone has COVID, they have their own hotel lobby, right? That's all Riot's doing. And then the TOs for the crowd are like, eh, fuck it.
There's only 2 here.
Who cares? I think that's the difference between TO and Riot.
Good
You know what I'm
shot.
saying?
Relatively well. A plant looking fairly likely again, though. They still have
Riot is the TO? Well, not actually. You know what I'm saying? They're not actually the TO.
Oh, Crashy.
Yo, Crashy's is feeling it right now.
Oh, Crashy.
He's about to be blitzed out as well by Victor. I imagine a blast pack peek, just a dry peek, but it should be enough.
Oh my.
Gets there in the end.
Optic's winning this. I don't know why you guys were doubting.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone was.
The reality is they did some
Who was
damage.
doubting here? Who was doubting
No,
here?
you were
no.
doubting.
Who
You
the-
said, well, at least we have 100 teams.
Normally, that would have been enough damage to make this purchase awkward, but because you handed them half of the guns that they have, it hasn't actually done any damage to the purchase whatsoever. Still, though, in terms of ults, the only one online is going to be on the Liquid side. Seekers, of course, expended by Crashies in the last round. Orbital Strike equally as close, really. Demasik slightly closer on the board. But this is where Liquid really need to show up. After letting that second round slip away, I think they need to break back soon, or this half could easily slip away from them completely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we need to see something for them early. That was close.
Oh, he's screwed.
He's down to 10 health. 1 bullet from Solcus. A straight shot and he's gone. And there you go.
Damn. They weren't going to let that one happen.
They'll accept it as an early disadvantage.
I'll give him that.
Makes it so much more difficult, Tom, with Finesse all by his lonesome on B. The thing is, they still have that trap inside of Hookah. And until that gets destroyed, they're going to keep a much heavier presence around here, though. That orb stops any sort of off-peak early.
Seekers is going to give them a bit of information of these positions. Victor, though, I think he just spammed straight through. Screamer's been able to trade him back. Molotov at least going to slow down the plant and potentially give a chance to LDM, but he's not going to get anything. Ye goes down, but Marved on the swing.
I feel like Diablo's the only person to right-click that close.
He knows one's planting, going to try
Then-
to isolate the other. He's spotted. Team is sick. The first is
Ah!
the transfer.
That's the one.
just about finds him.
He's a Phantom user. I don't know why he buys the Vandal.
Oh, you're 100% right.
Yeah, that could have been a Phantom moment, low-key. Straight bullet on the head.
Yeah. Pushing Optic down to low credits, a showstopper and an orbital strike. Yumpy one away from
I thought he had it still too, like with the transfer.
I believe.
But it's 2 away at a minimum. That's going to be a little harder to connect off the bat on the defensive side.
Neon.
Crowd behind Team Liquid's comeback, but still a long road ahead of them.
Again, slow build up into this round. Losing Crashies early in the last was not something you really want on that Optic side, just off the basis of his agent. So much information can be garnered, and he's already spotted the majority of the Liquid team. Look at the aggression as well on the other side. Much just leaving Ye in an aggro position, and then if he teleports back, you also have the switch. Yeah.
They don't have anything for flank.
Who would you cosplay if you
kind
wanted
of big,
to?
I
I'd
feel,
cosplay
right?
Chamber.
If they actually capitalize on it.
Normally it would be Finesse that's in those spots. Of course, on this map, it makes a lot more sense when the positions to have Victor be the man.
Yeah, let's see if they actually decide to push short.
Yeah, it's gonna be too late though.
Contact.
It is going to be a full B play. But they're ready on the side of Optic.
Oh, he saw him.
Oh,
he got the Phantom. He hurt us.
Oh my.
Oh, he got the kill. Fuck it. Oh, Marv! Flank, flank!
Oh no.
Not Diablo, not Diablo.
Oh no. Give nade.
Okay, you hide. I'll peek off for you. I have a nade.
Give
Wanna smoke it or nah? Good nade.
Oh
Get the fucking gun. Drop the fucking gun. Drop that fucking gun.
Get a gun!
Fuck it. Keep it. Just play with it now.
No, this is not.
Okay, 10 seconds.
No, Bulldog's
10
good here.
seconds.
Look at their health.
Yes, last elbow. Run!
Chill, he's fine.
Oh,
okay, my bad. Fuck it.
Wait.
Victor keeps Optic alive at 10-7. The lead is thriving.
As a shaky round, a very shaky round from either side. So many players left blind in the corners, and a lot of it came down to Marv. Just being able to pull 3 kills while all of these ults went on. Even getting one with a
This kill right here was huge, but this kill was massive.
To sort of turn the round firmly into Optic's favor, and even then, you still needed Victor.
There we go. Trying to get loud.
fucking to me. Let's go, bro.
Liquid will take themselves a pause, and now, Mitch, their economy's in the bin. Even though damage has been done to the other side, even though Optic are not in the craziest position themselves.
How many people do you think are in the stadium? A couple thousand, maybe?
There's just not enough there across the board to allow a full.
It seems like Riot's doing this thing where they're slowly upping the, like they're not just going from 0 to 100 when it comes to a stage. And that makes sense, because that could be dangerous. Like, imagine you don't know where you don't know like where your best crowd is, you don't know where you're gonna do the best, you don't know how many people are gonna show up. You like gauge that interest slowly. They've slowly been increasing the people that can come.
Yeah, showstopper orbital strike. Two of the most powerful ults they have on their side.
Like, it started at like 1,000 or 2,000. Now I'd say it's at 3,000 to 4,000. I know they sold like almost 6,000 tickets, but there's no way they'll ever have 6,000 people there. It's not gonna happen. So like now it's at like 3,000 or 4,000. Next tournament, maybe the next big tournament, maybe they'll up it to like 6,000. And then the year after that, maybe they'll go to 8. And then in 2 or 3 years' time, we'll probably be at like 10,000 people. It's smart, honestly.
Not the common spot to see that one going down. The two-man B hold a trap inside of Hookah. It's a very powerful position to play from. They can stack up A, have these crossfires.
Why are you not active on social medias? Because I'm a bad content creator, unfortunately.
I don't like that the shorty.
I really am. Like, I am. It's true.
I respect that.
But you guys still watch me, so I'm down. Fine. All good.
Left on the clock, and they are spreading a default.
Without you guys, what am I? Think about that for a second.
The thing is as well, you look at the map control that's claimed even just by the trap, you don't really need to be taking too many risks here. Yay, it's a nasty spot. Well, that's all he really needed.
Wow, I fucking love that.
One kill off the back of the shorty. Tour de Force will be online for the next round as well when he
Oh
needs
my
it.
god.
Well, he's racking up the kills anyway. They're going to have to heal up onto Scream to at least give a little bit more in terms of that rifle, but with 30 seconds left, eventually they're going to have to just blitz in.
Yeah, Nevera going down. You don't have that Viper's Pit to fall back on anymore. Doubt they're going to be popping a res unless they...
Are you on a balance board?
What?
Oh, that'd be so smart.
Start for Yum.
What?
But Optic have so many more players here. Now the hero rifle steps it up and Ye is gone.
What? Shit.
With another...
What? Oh, shit.
It was looking clean for Optic, but Team Liquid have somehow stormed their way back in. That's not the right weapon for that range. He hasn't cut the right pistol. He said to go to a Marshall. And now down goes that Viper's Pit after the res. This is
We're fine, right?
unbelievable for Liquid.
Bro.
They take hit after
It's
hit.
like everything that could have possibly went wrong just went
Oh, we
wrong.
didn't see it either. We just saw people dying.
That's actually crazy.
Wait, the people just dying. And then the one guy we were watching the whole time died as well.
Chris was trying to hook us up so we didn't have to watch any of that.
Oh no, man.
Victory, but now
Like, what the fuck?
the game is really on. What does this do to their economy as well, man? Look at this.
Oh my
No,
god.
that's the thing. This was meant to be the economy building round.
Ah, fuck it.
Hopefully Finesse will at least be able to get one rifle through into the next and remove everything on the other side. But yeah, this was the eco, and I was saying that...
No way, he picked it up and just white swung? That's
That's
crazy.
Better weapons. Instead, their economy
Oh
has
my
been
God.
obliterated. The question is now, do they invest the tour de force to try and sneak this round through?
The hell, that looks
Or
cool.
are Liquid just going to get to within one? Because
No.
that's what it's looking like right now.
26 assists on the board right now.
That have given a lot
Let's go.
to Liquid.
What? 2 more, please.
They have something to work
Damn, I fucked up.
online than when we started the previous.
To be fair, this should have been a blowout, man. What's going on right now?
I know. The Thrifties. There's been like 3 of this map, I think. Maybe even 4.
You know that with this weapon being the pinnacle of the round, he
Oh my god, I'm worried.
He's not ready for it. Oh.
Whether he finds them or not is yet to be seen.
Dog didn't even make it. That was a big one.
Could not be better.
That's a downside of jiggling. Sometimes they'll see you and you won't even know if they catch that timing.
I just think jiggling never works in this game, right?
Yeah, it would be better if they had one guy jump spotting from far back, I guess.
Instead, they're pushing into the rifle.
I think it's kind of lame. That
Oh,
my
no.
gosh.
The B site somewhat open for business, but the fact is
You learn that angle in ranked real fast that it doesn't work.
Again, he's so good in these scenarios.
Oh.
That's actually true.
We've seen a showstopper expended, and look at this position up close from Crashies.
Flashing 4.
Exactly where you want the frenzy.
Oh!
Wow, big fucking kill,
Barrel.
dude.
Another kill for
Yup.
Oh, yes.
Yup. Love that shit.
This is, dude, what is the fuck is even going on, man?
Holy shit.
Well, we heard from Solkus whenever they scrim, it's back and forth, and well, he's kept his word coming into this game.
Balance has been restored in the world.
Wow.
But that's the thing, it must be nice. It must be nice.
If you were to join a new team, would you still play controller or change roles? I'd probably play whatever's best for the
That
situation.
unscope feature is actually
You know, whatever's best, whatever everyone needs, whatever makes
You mean scroll
whatever
back?
makes everybody comfortable,
like,
including
being able to,
myself,
like,
right?
go
And I'm not
double,
comfortable, then that
whatever
sucks.
you want.
Yeah, that is.
I gotta add a bind for that.
Now, well, look at it. This is full investment from most of the players.
Yep. Putting it all on the line, and with the success they've had before, you can understand why, but a
Oh.
lot relied on Ultimate's quick play up through middle. Ye doesn't know.
That's the guy that dies.
Victim, and finally he does. The advantage is theirs. The spike is dropped. The rotations can start to come through, and that they will. Look at this.
There's the
running
flank.
As quick as you like. Marv able to pick one. Victor steaming forward with him. And the
Holy
blast pack
fuck.
to push the players back. Lamps to be
Okay.
completely, and they are just trying to push these guys into ranged fights where they can
There you go.
succeed time and time again.
There you go. There you
It's the
go.
last man versus 4. And I think we're
No,
looking
that's
at
not
Optic
good, man.
on
We need him to
12.
get assists, not kills.
They've lost a few clutches,
You're right,
but
actually, though. I'm far off, I think.
it's a bit too much.
No, I think they're at, it's at like 28 or 29. I mean, it's definitely it's doable here.
I think we just
Then Shroud's
He
in the
gets
money.
34.
He gets 32. I guess 34.
I mean, it could happen for either of us here.
That takes it.
Wait, am I out?
But,
Fuck.
yeah,
No, I don't know if you're out yet.
What did he get?
28.
28.
That's not bad. Like, that's
Oh,
how
I think
bad
that's what
the
it's at right
Frenzy
now,
is
28 or
right now for
29.
Liquid. The deploy-
That's still
actually, they
possible,
helped them out a little bit.
I guess.
Their
Yeah.
finances are
I could go
screwed
29, right?
this
Plus
round.
1? Minus 1?
Any kills he can get would be nice.
Only -1 on
Dude,
this one.
what is this fucking bullshit? Only
Nice
minus
job.
1. Man, there it
Oh,
is. I'm
this one.
fucked.
through
I'm
from
fine.
Marv. As said, he is
There it is.
a real resurgence in this map, comparatively to what we saw on the last, which is
Let's see what it
sets
is
this
here.
series up wonderfully, but Optic have to bear in mind it's never done until it's done, especially when Liquid are on the other side.
4 more rounds, though. They only
Well, I hope
need
you
to pick
guys
up
win.
one, and with performances like this coming out from players
Thanks,
like
man.
Marv, it's hard to believe they don't find at least that single round. They don't just push it over the line just about. Now, whether they get it here or not, look, Liquid have got a bunch to work with.
It's at 30 right now.
Oh.
All right, 2 more assists. Last round, Optic closes it out. I'm golden.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 1 or 2.
1 or 2, yeah, and you need 3 or 4. It's doable here.
They really would be mentally boomed then.
Actually, someone is guaranteed to win at that point.
They're pushing all the way
As long as there's one.
Oh, there's one, there's one, there's one.
Yeah.
Is already going to drop down to.
Wait, so who's winning here? Zom?
Dom's up.
Or I mean,
Nice.
Terra could still win.
Good one at that. Yeah, he's waiting patiently as well. He's even going to get the information off the back.
What was your number, Terra?
Oh.
I can only get 1 more assist. If anything more than 1 happens, Terra wins.
No, I think you're fine, dude. Oh, wait, hold on.
Good shot for Navera, but look how much more is against him.
Has retrieved an operator from that, though.
2v4, grab a kill with the op, maybe. They have to deal with this flank as well, and Marv coming up behind, currently watching.
Oh.
And the kill is found.
I think it's
I win.
Yep.
You win.
You win.
I win.
Job.
He's looked great, and with 16
There it is.
What was the number?
we can call it here.
I think it was 31
I
or
guess
32,
32.
right?
Yeah, it's at 31 right now, but it has -1.
You sure you did your math right?
It's already
No.
done.
Okay, okay. We'll
Choice
see.
the map that they're one of the best in the world at predictably goes their way, and we will.
You think
be closing
EU was
this
trying
on a
that game, or
well-deserved
was that just their
victory.
best?
I hope not, because we weren't trying and we won.
End up an ascent map where
How many times did we get eco there?
likely to